guys, Nolimitking from USA Adults back with another war recap against Boilermakers, a level 8 clan from Purdue University. These guys really liked to tout that they were from Purdue University, and they showed off their win-loss in their clan description, and unfortunately they tacked up another loss against us, but we crushed them 95%. This was a solid war for us. There were some really great hits. We 3-starred all of their 2-starred all of their Town Hall 10s. We almost 3-starred all of their Town Hall 9s with the exception of 8 and 10. Those ones eluded us, but we did 3-star everybody else all the way down. So with the exception of 8 and 10, this was nearly a perfect war. You know, assuming that 2 stars is what you get on Town Hall 10s, but I guess now with Town Hall 11s that may not hold true. But in any case, some really great hits to show you here, but unfortunately, thanks to Supercell and their maintenance update, we lost a lot of the great replays. So we've only got a few here we can show you. So this one, the first one we're going to go into is number 9. I fortunately did my attack after the update on this number 9. As a cleanup attack, and so I'm bringing a KroyWen.Shattered GOHO here, and you can see I've got 2 heals, 1 rage, 1 jump, a poison, and an EQ. So up here I create a natural funnel with these camps over here and drop the archer over there just to make sure. Really don't want that queen to get walking because she goes the opposite way, and that kind of screws up my attack. So with that done, she is for sure going to walk down towards 9 o'clock. She's got a couple of archer towers on her. She's starting to lose some health, but that's okay. She's going to survive. And my goal here is to queen walk her down to 9 o'clock, launch my kill squad, jump into the core with a rage, and then sprinkle my hogs kind of surgically from 6 o'clock up through 3 o'clock. So that is the general plan. My goal with the kill squad is to get in and kill the queen, kill as many of these defenses as possible, and trip these bombs in the moat. And so as she gets over here, I drop these 2 whiz to kind of help her with the cleanup, and then I drop the golem on this wall, and then the golem down here below. I use a hog and a couple of archers to try to get in and kill that wall. So I'd like to break through that wall, but it didn't happen. So I dropped the golem anyways. Out comes the CC troops, drop a poison. CC troops go down really easily. Use a couple of wizards over here to create the funnel because my golem didn't stay. Rage and drop the jump. And then I use the EQ on the center because there's lots of really high hit point buildings here in the core that these golems are just going to go through really easily. So under rage, that 1 golem just took out that expo really well. So down here, I've got sprinkled in some hogs to start cleaning up these defenses over here. In the center, my kill squad is still going to town. The healers have now targeted the golems. They're actually keeping the golem alive. I use a heal spell over here to keep these last little hogs alive, and I use my last couple of hogs over here to keep the hogs coming into the middle. Now, I know the double bomb is here. I trip one of them there, and then I end up tripping the next one on the way back, but unfortunately, my heal spell is about done. So, didn't really get a whole lot of extra use out of these hogs. The skellies pop open, and the hogs end up dying. But I've got almost a full strength golem. I've got my king and a couple of whiz out here cleaning up, and I've got my queen without her ability that's been used. So at this point, I break through these walls. Golem gets in front and starts taking the hit from the ATs. I break through the wall again, and the rest of it is history. There you go. KroyWen.Goho. All right. On to the next one. We got a couple of GOHOs here lined up for you. On number 13, our 14 guy, KroyWen, hit this, and he brings a great GOHO here. It's a Shattered GOHO. He's a relatively new Town Hall 9. He's leveled up his Archer Queen pretty quickly, but his golems are still level 2. So you can see he starts in here just with using his kill squad. And brings the poison, the double poison, to kill that squad, and drops the rage, and his kill squad is now just working through this base and killing these heroes and taking some of the defense, or distracting the Expos and some of the other defenses. So as he does that, he flanks his kill squad with these hogs and drops a core heal spell, which his hogs nicely run into, and all of them are actually getting covered now in that core heal spell. He sprinkles some more hogs down here towards 6 o'clock to join again in the middle in the core. So now all of his hogs have joined together in the core, and he's got one final heal spell to cover pretty much the remaining defenses. So because he kept those core heals tight and on the inside, and he didn't use them for the outside defenses, he was able to keep all of his hogs under heal. And when your hogs are launched, they're fresh, they've got all their health. You don't need to drop the heal spells on the outside defenses unless there's bombs there. So let your hogs' health kind of run a little low on the outside defenses. Wait till they get towards the core, drop the heal spell, and you'll get a lot more coverage that way. So excellent job, KroyWen, on this 3-star. Looking good. All right. Next one is another GOHO, this time by Andrew on number 15. And over here, it's a pretty poorly designed base. The queen is on the outside, so Andrew kind of had fun with this one. So he draws out the CC troops. He drops the double poison. And so he's going to bring down those CC troops. And then he starts his kill squad over here at 3 o'clock to kill this queen really easily. And he drops his heroes a little quickly, but he has a really good funnel over here with these whiz. And a funnel up here with these top whiz. So does a really good job there. Unfortunately, his wall breakers didn't break through the wall. So he had a wall breaker fail, which in GOHO could actually mean some serious issues. But because the queen was on the outside, he's already taken down the queen. And now his queen is just sniping some of these outside buildings. So it actually worked out really well for him. It was kind of a nice recovery on his part. So now that there's kind of a hole punched in the side of this base, he starts releasing some of the hogs down here. Not all of them, just kind of surgically released a few of the hogs. Drops a heal, they're going to jump into that. And then as it goes around, he's going to go on the other side, drop a heal, and let those hogs go in. And so these hogs are going to essentially meet in the middle. He trips the double bomb over here, but only a couple of hogs actually got it. So great job on not bunching up all of your hogs and having them get killed with that double giant bomb. He drops some archers for cleanup, and at this point it is just that. So fun little base to hit. Great job, Andrew. There we go. That's what happens when you have a poorly designed base. All right. Next attack is going to be KroyWen again. He had a perfect war. Great job, Kroy. This time, kind of a funky-looking base. Brings another GOHO. Drops some golems pretty wide. And some whiz to clean up the trash. He's going straight for this queen. He actually gets the wall open, even though the queen started targeting those wall breakers. The golems head in front, tanking for the whiz and the heroes. His king is in there, destroys that queen. Out comes the CC troops. He's got the poison for that to slow him down. And these whiz under rage are really going to take care of these troops. His queen is now in the base, starting to snipe some of these buildings. And so you can see he's done a lot of damage in punching a hole through this base. And so he begins to flank his kill squad on the left-hand side with some surgical hogs. Again, 3 hogs or so per each defense. And he's got 2 heals left. He uses a heal here, and you can see he did not use it on the outside buildings. He is waiting for those hogs to get rid of those outside buildings and then come in towards the middle more. And so in this way, he's really capturing a lot more of the defenses and letting his hogs take a little damage. Here he actually runs into a double giant bomb, but he's got other hogs left. So he brings in these last hogs, drops the heal spell. At this point, there's only a few defenses left. So those 3 hogs under heal are going to do just fine. He's got a full golem here that's still open. King is going down against this queen. She's still got her ability. He pops that and drops a couple whiz on the cleanup. And the base is done. So a couple of giant bombs here. Lots of potential locations for them. Great hit, KroyWen. Great war as well. All right. And I think the last one we're going to be able to show you is the hit on number 19 by Paragearusa2. This guy, this is his second account. He brings, check out this composition. He brings a Quad-Quake Govalo, and just absolutely wrecks this base. You got to check out this attack. It's so wonderful. All right, so attack opens up by dropping the hogs, wants to bring out the CC troops, but doesn't quite get them. So he just abandons the lure idea, drops in the golems, drops the whiz behind to clean up, and lets the golems just kind of sit there on the fence. And this is something that our fireman, 808 fireman from our group, has also been talking about. You know, let those golems sit there and tank until your troops get up to the wall and everybody's ready to get inside. You don't want your golems heading too quickly inside the base without any support behind them, or they're just going to get chewed up by everything. So he does a nice job on the poison here, drops a heal to help keep that kill squad alive, opens up the core. Now his goal is to get into this core with those girls, those Valks, and the golems and his heroes. He does a core heal to keep them alive because that core is now distracting all of these defenses here on the outside. And as those defenses are being distracted, he is dropping loons on each of the defenses to take them out. So he uses his King's Flex. Again, he's dropped all these loons on the outside buildings as they're being distracted. I don't even know if he loses a loon. He might lose a couple here or there to some traps, but these defenses are still firing on the golems because they're still alive. So this was just a fantastic job. Let's speed this up. At this point, it's done. He's got a nice split on his loons here, and you know, he had some archers and everything to clean some of the outside buildings, and it's done. So absolutely excellent Quad-Quake Govalo there, Paragearusa, looking good. And unfortunately, that's it. That's all we have this time because of the maintenance break. But thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel and keep on clashing, guys.